Kentucky Senator Rand Paul is ramping up his presidential campaign's resources online. Staffers gathered in California over the weekend to help make his bid the most technologically savvy campaign ever. Our Ronan Farrow got a look inside his San Francisco headquarters.
You guys should all be proud to be part of this very historic event, the country's first presidential campaign hackathon.
Digital supremacy is the name of the game for 2016. Rand Paul's campaign office, traditionally liberal San Francisco, is dreaming big when it comes to its digital strategy.
When the Rand Paul campaign called me, they said they wanted to create the most tech-savvy campaign in history. Not just presidential campaign, but campaign.
They've appointed a CTO, unusual for a campaign.
How's it going?
And they recently kicked off something you might not expect, a hackathon.
I'm going to risk it, and I'm going to do a live coding session to show you what it does.
Folks are going to hack all night, of course. They're keeping hacker hours.
For 24 grueling hours, competitors hammered out tech solutions to the privacy issues at the heart of the Paul campaign, with occasional breaks for pizza.
The last presidential election cycle, there was a lot of talk about the innovation on the part of Obama for America, their digital ground game. Can the GOP capture that digital ground?
I think that's 2012 technology, so I think everybody's going to capture that ground. We're going a step farther than that, and we're gonna really geek out.
You've really staked your campaign on this in a lot of ways, that you're the most savvy on social media, that you're speaking out the most to these young, tech-savvy voters. What is the message underlying those tech tools?
All you have to do is have teenage children like I have and see their whole world revolves through their phone to know that how important technology is, but also to know that their privacy is important to them.
Paul's defense of privacy in a recent 10.5-hour filibuster against the PATRIOT Act went viral.
We'll try not to do this, but every couple of years or so.
But it's also earned him derision from some fellow presidential hopefuls, including Chris Christie.
I stand with keeping America safe and making America strong and not giving political speeches on the floor of the Senate to raise money for a presidential campaign.
A lot of these people sort of are on the wrong side of history. They think somehow that we're safer by collecting everyone's data all the time, but I think it's actually the opposite.
Paul hopes his focus on tech can serve as an antidote to technology failures, like the recent hack that compromised the data of millions of government workers.
It's another argument for why we should give a minimal amount of information to government.
An argument front and center for the hackathon's winning team.
And the first prize goes to Team Checkmate.
Checkmate, an app for encrypting and anonymizing financial transactions.
We love the movement for liberties, and we all love it, so it was a huge opportunity for us to go back together and to hack together something cool about privacy.
Awesome. Well, I hear you guys came up with some good stuff. You'll have to tell me about what you came up with.
Room for a very smart, techie people there. Thanks to our Ronan Farrow from MSNBC.